Hey fire signs, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's for the whole month of October. Anything could come out during this reading right to the last second. Even after I'm done this reading, I could still come back on camera with messages about the reading or about anything else. It's for anyone with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements, or anyone else who's guided to see it for whatever reason. You could be a cross watcher. I could be talking to you. If you don't know what this is, please pay even closer attention because it could be a heads up to something coming later on down the line, because this could resonate right now or later on. All right, let's get into it. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, you will be getting your very own reading. If it's not out there already, it'll be out in the next day or two, because you are one of my highest watched and liked videos. Again, as always, I appreciate you. Aries and Leo, if you want more on the channel, just take a half a second to hit the like, and YouTube will recommend the video to more people, and it'll get more views automatically. Thanks so much. Let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. You got the book. What else do we need to know? So there's some kind of information coming in. What's important? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Okay, you got the bad health and the mountain and the dice. Okay, so this has been something. I'm going to switch these two. Put the mountain with bad health because I'm going to be clarifying them two together. What else do we need to know here? What's important? Fire signs. For the fire signs, please. The snake smack dab in the middle. Okay, so there's some information coming out. There's something here. Yeah, but it's coming to an end, the coffin. So somebody could have done something. They could have taken some kind of risk, done something stupid. We've got unexpected income, something coming to close. We got information coming in. Can we get more information, please? We've got expectation, clovers, and journey. Wow, great. So this is really good. This says to me, there's an end coming to something, and I want to show you. We've got the journey card and the clovers. So this journey is ending. It's a number 10 card, but it's a blessed ending. This is the way we want to see it. The coffin says the same thing. There's an ending coming. This is really nice, and Spirit says expect this to be a blessing. She's looking right at the journey and the clovers. So this could have been a really difficult journey. So this could have been part of like your spiritual journey. We have the bad health, we have the mountain. You really had to go through a hard time. It doesn't have to be about health, but it's about how heavy and how hard it was, how difficult it was, how you had to deal with people who weren't in your highest good, or at least one person. Seven of Swords, that's lying, sneaking, cheating, stealing. But it's coming to a close. The book of information says we got information coming out. The unexpected income says this could actually be something you're wrapping up by receiving something that's coming in towards you. Yeah, look, the ship has made it to the top of the mountain. Look at that. I don't know if you can see this, but that ship sits on that mountain, or on a mountain. You know, so this really says to me that you climbed a mountain. You could have dealt with a lot of people, because look, you've got the mice and you've got the community. So it feels like a lot of people nipping at you. You know, mice are troublemakers. The community's with it. I feel like this is a group of people you dealt with. It could have been multiple scenarios. Like it might not even be just one. If this was a whole journey that you've been on, you could have dealt with a lot of things. You also got Mars energy, and you also got judication here. So this even could be there's some kind of a decision being made. There's something going on here. And, you know, I feel like whatever this is, it's been a long journey, and it's really time for this to come to close. You've got these 10s here. Let's find out. Let's get some clarity around it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? This really looks like it wraps up in a really wonderful way. Even if the journey's been hard, Saturn delivers the gift at the end. That's what it feels like. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What are the messages? fire signs for the month of October. This is for the whole month of October, but it could resonate anytime. It could resonate later on down the line or right now. All right, let's take a look at that snake. Seven of Swords. That's what that snake is. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, there we go. We've got the Hermit in reverse, and you got another card that flipped, and it is the Hierophant in reverse. So you could have been dealing with something to do with a Virgo or a Taurus, or this could be something you were bound to, some kind of contract, it could have been a spiritual contract with all this other energy I see going on. But we're getting released from that. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So whether this, and the wheel's about to turn too. Whatever this is, you were bound to something. I feel like it was just a really hard cycle that you were stuck in of like it was just a bad cycle, bad health, right? Let's look at bad health in the mountain. Tell me about bad health in the mountain. What do we need to know? Bad health in the mountain. This just proves it was, yeah, stuck in it. Couldn't budge, couldn't move. There was nothing you could do. See, this hangman became an icicle while being stuck in this cycle. This is something you had that feels very karmic, like you had to go through a karmic cycle. We all do. Tell me about the book of information. Tell me about the book of information. Sometimes they call it the book of secrets, but sometimes I just see it as a book of information, information coming in of some sort. Tell me about the book of information, please. Yeah, so we got the Three of Pentacles reversed. It could have something to do with work. It could have something to do with something you put a lot of effort into. You could have been honing your craft on something. We also got the Judgment card that flipped over. I feel like this actually could be getting enlightened. So that aha moment, that wake up moment, that epiphany, this could be work that you've been doing, internal work too. That could be you really could be getting spiritual information. This information could be coming straight from spirit. I want to just look at the Three of Pentacles, see why it's reversed. Tell me why the Three of Pentacles is reversed, please. Why is it reversed? Three of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you just had to stay in it. It was a timing thing. Look at this. I can't even believe it. You had to stay in it. There's something about you having to stay in this. And you got not just Archangel Gabriel, but you have Archangel Michael here. This was part of a journey for you. Something you had to experience. Like you couldn't leave it until you... Something about doing the work. Doing the work, planting the seeds, receiving information from spirit, listening to your guides. The hangman puts themselves in this uncomfortable position so they can receive that information, so they can see things from another perspective and become enlightened. See how the hangman's becoming enlightened, just like the Judgment card is. This is very spiritual reading. Most spiritual reading. You're my last reading of the month. All the other readings are done, and this is my most spiritual reading for sure. Maybe my only really spiritual reading this month. Let's look at the okay, that's there. Let's look at the dice. What about the dice? What do we need to know? Wow. Unbelievable. The dice is the Devil and the Ten of Swords, but they are reversed. We're done. You're finally done a very difficult cycle. Seven of Swords again at the bottom. This was such a hard cycle that you went through, but you finally purged it. You're done with it. You were bound to this. There was no way you were getting away with not being stuck in this. This was a contract. This was a spiritual... You were spiritually bound to this. No doubt about it. It's everywhere. Tell me about this coffin, if this is your reading, of course. Tell me about this coffin. Finally. You're at the very end of this, the Ten of Wands. You've carried so much this whole way. Just, you're exhausted. Seven of Wands, but you win. Seven of Wands is my winner. You know, they're always the one up at the top of the pile, and everybody's coming at them, but they are at the top of the pile. They're king of the pile, king of the hill. They always win. You're at the very end of this very, very long journey. Ten of Wands and Coffin, and the winner card of the Seven of Wands. Tell me about the... Wow, so you have unexpected income, and right next to it you have expectation. So I almost want to flip them and say that Spirit wants you to expect the unexpected income. This is like expect the abundance to flow, because you finally made it. Like, you really made it to the end of this journey. Celebration, serendipity, very blessed, really nice energy. All right, let's look at it as one. It's like all one energy. Expectation, unexpected income, journey, and clovers. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Really great energy. The Death card reversed. This is that energy of needing that transformation to come in. I feel like this transformation is coming in for you. It's just been, again, about the timing thing and about this very end. Like, you're at the very end of this. Tell me about this unexpected income, expectation, journey, and the clovers. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Fire signs, please. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What's important here? Full speed ahead. That Knight of Wands, you're finally getting unstuck and moving full force forward. So this might have been a slow... Well, it's almost... You were completely... You couldn't budge. Hangman, Death reversed. The transformation couldn't happen till now. Thanks so much for being here, fire signs. Thanks for liking. Thanks for dropping a comment. I will talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed your video. Bye.